Rules of the Road, Chapter 5. My mother put down her favorite paring knife, pushed aside the Vidalia onions that were about to become baked sherried onion soup, and uttered a loud, immovable no. I had just thrown out the plan. Absolutely not, she continued. You haven't been driving long enough, honey. It takes time to become a mature driver. I tossed back my hair with total maturity and looked at the Rand McNally Road Atlas on the kitchen table that I had opened to Texas. My finger followed the wavy border separating Texas and Oklahoma. I think I'm being reasonable, Jenna. 6 weeks is a long time. I studied the map. Dallas, Houston, San Antonio. Just tell her you're terribly flattered, you wish you could help, but your protective yet enlightened mother said no. Mom held her head like she was getting a migraine and let the window fan blow her short black curls back. It's not, she added, that I don't trust you. I looked at the map and sighed. Trusted teen takes Texas by storm. It's the other people on the road, Mom said. The maniac drivers, the idiots, the rest stop serial killers, Jenna added. It's been known to happen, Jenna. I've never been to Texas, Mom. I watched her face for signs of guilt. Her black eyebrows furrowed. Not good. Dad's back, I had to tell her. The paring knife crashed on the cutting board. What? I saw the shadow cross her face. He came to the store, I added. Drunk? Her voice was thick with anger. I've seen him worse. How comforting. Mom slapped an angry fist on the counter. What did he do this time? I threw up my hands. How do you explain it? What did he do? He was yelling my name, and he kept falling over. He embarrassed me in front of the world. Just the usual mother, okay? Mom closed her green eyes that exactly matched Faith's. I'm sorry, Jenna. Mom, I want to get out of town. It gets so weird when Dad... You don't have to see him. He's my father. What do you want me to do when he comes around? Walk away? Leave him lying in the gutter? I can't do that. I've got to know he's okay. I've got to make sure he gets someplace safe. I don't hate him like you do. That's not fair. None of this is fair. I slammed the atlas shut. Every time Dad comes back in town, we all go crazy. He makes things so hard. I picked up the atlas, hugged it to my chest. Mom gripped the sink, steadied herself. I need to think, she said quietly. I do too. Mrs. Gladstone's offering me a lot of money. Yes, Mom said guardedly, she is. I kept thinking about Mrs. Gladstone's job offer, mostly with my calculator, to get the full monetary impact. That means she's thinking about how much money she's going to make. We were talking big bucks. Enough bucks with what I already had in the bank to buy a significant used car in the fall. A car. Freedom. But then, as Opal said, when I talked to her about it, there was the amount of money I would spend on psychiatric care because Mrs. Gladstone would drive me over the edge. 2 weeks, tops, Opal warned. You'll be whimpering on the interstate, pleading to go home. She's not that bad. She is a bona fide Hansel and Gretel, eating witch. We're talking here, Jenna, about the ultimate summer from hell. Opal leaned closer, her blue eyes dulled by confinement. And I know from hell. Mom was thinking about it too, collecting facts, actually. That's how she thought about things. She talked to Mrs. Gladstone. She talked to Murray. She took me out on the Kennedy Expressway in the Honda during rush hour and barked orders at me from the back seat. She gave me wrong directions and made me find my way home. She even pretended to have a heart attack while we were getting gas, and I had to lay her out flat on the back seat and tell the woman in the Plymouth Voyager not to call 911 because my mom was a real kidder. The phone calls started Thursday night, 3 a.m. Dad was at a bar, drunk, sappy. Now, Jenna girl, I want you to say a big hello to Sue Ann, the woman who's changed my life. Friday night, 2:30. Now, Jenna girl, you got to understand that your mother makes it hard for me to come around. It's not that I don't want to. Saturday afternoon, 5:17. Now, Jenna girl, I'm coming over and we're going to have a talk like we used to, and I'm going to bring pizza and we're going to catch up. No, Dad. He didn't like that, so I lied and told him that I was sick and that if I didn't get some sleep, and I had to get some sleep, and maybe we could get together when I was feeling better. Dad, I said quietly, are you all right? Never better, he said, and over the receiver I heard the sound of shattering glass. Beer bottle, he explained. After that, I stopped answering the phone. Did he ask about me? Faith kept asking. Mom was storming around, saying how Dad would push himself on us for a month or so every few years to make up for all the years he wasn't around. She confronted him the next time he called. He asked for me. She wouldn't put me on. He blew up, saying no one gave him a chance. He's coming over to talk to his daughter. Not when you're drunk, Mom shouted back. And by the way, you have 2 daughters. And let's not forget you haven't sent a child support payment in months. I came into the kitchen as she slammed down the phone. She was steeling herself like she did at the hospital when a tough case came in. Please, Mom, let me go. I need to get out of here, I said. I need to go to Texas. Mom leaned against the wall, studied my face. Okay, she finally said. Okay.